And we're back. I have tuned up the Tin Can FiddleJo. I've also changed clothes. And we're going to get into this demonstration. You're probably going to hear Harvard singing in the background a little bit, but that's alright. Maybe it'll add to my terrible musical ability. So, you guys saw me put this together. It's a piece of scrap wood, some dental floss strings, a pureed pumpkin can, and a few other nuts, bolts, and strings. So, first things first, we're going to put our strap on. I just made this out of some paracord and some little clips that I have. All right. I have it tuned to EG, or at least as close to EG as I can get. And we're going to see what we can do. Mind you, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to play music. And I don't have any frets on this for that reason. It means that I can kind of just improvise. Ew, improvise instruments. Improvise what I'm doing while I'm doing it. If it sounds nice to me, then I keep doing it. If it doesn't, I stop. So let's try another one. So that's just a little finger picking, which I very much enjoy doing. Let's see if we just do a little strumming. See if we can do something with that. Not too bad. See if we can do another little muting strum along. Not very good at that. I'm still learning how to do muting. I also don't have good tendons in this hand. It gets a little goofy. Let's see if we just do some twanging, as I like to call it. We're going to do some twanging. I think we've gotten a little low, so I'm going to give it a little tune, just a little tweak, bring our strings up just a tad. Break out the multi-tool for that, makes it a little easier for me. I can be a little more exact. I think we'll go right there. I'm happy with that. Now, on to why I call it a Tin Can FiddleJo and not just a Can-Jo. I don't like to make things that do only one thing. I typically, when I make something, I like to have a lot of variety to what it can do. So we know we can... Let's give it another little tune-up. Still sounds a little low. I don't have my tuner on me right now, so I'm just doing this by ear. And my ears ain't that great, so I hope it sounds okay. But we're gonna go on to the next thing it can do. Make sure I didn't mess up my antenna. I'm gonna take my strap off. And we're going to see if we can bow on this. I took a stick from the yard, put some paracord guts on it, and then I got some agave syrup and I dehydrated it enough that it would stick to the bow. Put a little bit of it on the strings also. We're going to see if we can bow on it. A little low like that, but if you go like a dagamba or a cello, you can seems to really sing when it has a bit of a solid surface to sit on. I have no idea what I'm doing. So if any of this is terrible or awful to any of you musically inclined people, I'm sorry. But I'm learning. Alright, well, enough of that, because we're going to move on to one of the things that I think is really amazing about this, and also just goes to show how truly weird I am. Just a couple planks of wood, an old plastic coffee tub, a little piece of fabric just to help with vibrational noise. We set this guy right up here, take our chopsticks, and we get that. That doesn't sound great, but it's an option. You can even drum on this. Kind of gives me a little bit of range. And move all the way up and down. Sorry, I just get so distracted doing it. It's just so pleasing to hear. It's really fun to do, too. Just by setting the neck of this little guy on this open cavity, we've created a resonating chamber. It carries the sound just... Yeah, that's that. That's why I call this thing the Tin Can FiddleJo, because I can fiddle around with it and do all kinds of different stuff. I don't even think I've figured out all of the possibilities of how to use this. It's the very first musical instrument I've ever made, aside from like a whistle out of a piece of bamboo. And I love this thing. Even when it gets out of tune like it is right now, it's still incredibly fun. I'm going to give it a little quick tweak. Brighten that sound up just a skosh. Fantastic. Well, that's all I got for now. I plan on building a brand new one out of some other pieces, but for this one, piece of trash wood from a dishwasher delivery. This is dental floss string, some bits and bobs, and a pumpkin can. And I made myself a pretty fun little musical instrument. I hope to show you more cool stuff. I really appreciate you guys watching. Shout out again to Squabbles and everybody over there who's been treating me real good and hyping me up to finally start doing this. I hope you guys like this too. See you next time.